long sheet of wax paper. I usually put a little bit of breadcrumbs in the bottom. And then we'll get our meatloaf. And make it long ways. And just put it here. And then you start pressing down. You don't want it too thick because it'll be hard to roll after, so you gotta make it as flat as you can. Try to make it even, not too high on some places. Just keep flattening it out. When you have it all flattened out, then we get all our ingredients and start stuffing it. Okay? This is going to be a big one. Got it on? I usually cut my potatoes in half, and then usually in 3, according to the size of the potatoes.
This is to make it cook quicker. And cut.
Because you don't have too much time.
Okay, we preheated the oven to somewhere between 350 and 375.
Yeah.
And we've got all of our ingredients ready to go.
You got it on?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sometimes I'll just slice the eggs and put them on, but today I'm going to just chop them up. You do whatever is good for you.
If you chop them up, you have more of a chance of everyone getting a little bit of egg in their bite.
Right, so. I should have made another one, but that's okay.
And the perfect way to crack the egg is
when they're hot. Hit both ends, and then in the middle just roll them a little bit and they'll all open up. Okay, now what I'm going to do first, which I don't do all the time, but when I have sauce, I'll just take a little bit and just pour it around. Just like so.
And by sauce, she means
Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce.
Or marinara sauce. If you got any leftover spaghetti and sauce, that's what I use. Okay?
Like a pizza.
Right. Now, I'll put the eggs first, because this way they won't fall apart while I'm rolling it. Yeah, I should have another one. Okay. And cheese, I only put one because the cheese usually comes all melted and it comes all out of the meatloaf in the pan. So I'll just put one for flavor. It's one slice of provolone. Okay? And then we'll use some ham. Now you can put anything you want. You can stuff it with everything, whatever you like. Okay. Now comes the good part. Trying to roll it. Okay? Now you lift up the wax paper and just fold it down a little bit. Smash it down, like so. And then you take off the wax paper. Then you get on the other side and do the same thing. And try to close it all up.
So the second half overfolds the first half.
First half, okay. And then just close the ends a little bit. And try to pick it up. Because when they're big, they're kind of hard to pick up. Now first, I put a little bit of oil in the pan.
And that is a clean soap bottle, by the way. And
it's olive oil.
That's olive oil, not soap.
Okay, now we're going to have to try to pick this up.
You could use the wax paper, honey.
Yeah, but it can only go so far. Sometimes you need 4 hands.
You need help?
This is not doing too good.
Do you need help?
Just push this down on the bottom. Over here. That's the floor. We'll do this. Just lift up the paper. And there you go. You smush it in, like so. Close the ends. Okay, now we'll put our potatoes in. We have sweet potatoes and white potatoes cut up. And they will cook together. Hopefully. Okay. Try to get them all in there. Okay. Oh, missed one. Now we'll put another little bit of oil on the potatoes. And a little bit on the meatloaf. And I put a little bit more tomato sauce on top. And I just sprinkle the potatoes a little bit. Okay. And now I'll just put a little bit of, right behind it, my salt on the potatoes. And a little bit of oregano. Okay? And now I'm going to put it in the oven and hope for the best.